is Monday, and wow, the silver roller coaster is on. I just looked at spot price. It's currently at 51.45, at least on some sites. I'm sure that's going to vary. I can't click over there and look at it again right now, but I've got a little break. And my question is this. Now, y'all heard me the other day, and you see me live in places that you don't usually see me live at, but this is the deal. I'm out here doing business with people the same way I was doing business with people before the price of silver jumped, before everybody started worrying about what if it goes down and I bought it this high. You know what that is? That's called business, y'all. And that is the price of business when you're doing business in precious metals. So I've been going around picking up a lot of businesses where local LCSs are just letting people down. So if your LCS is one of these other ones that's jumped the bandwagon, like 90% of the ones here in Oklahoma have, for fact, they are at this point trying to charge like 5, 6 over for nonsense. And for Eagles, some of them want 8 over at this point. I seen one the other day. Absolutely crazy. Now, here's the crazy part of it is they're buying well below melt. So now, even when it goes down, they're staying with them same prices. Like they're going to hit you in the head at $50-some an ounce. Even though you're a regular customer and before they treated you with a certain amount of respect and dignity, and you did business, right? What the hell happened? It's like something went to their heads. So here you go. I'm just going to throw this out there for y'all. I've been buying a lot of stuff. I'm going to continue to buy a lot of stuff. I'm going to continue to buy from you at the same rate that I was buying from you before. And I'm going to continue to sell a lot of stuff like I've been selling a lot of stuff. And I'm going to continue to sell to you at the same rate that I was selling to you before. You know what I mean? I'm not upcharging you all because the price fell out of a little bit of it. And by the way, going from 54 down to 51 and some change is not that big a drop. That's normal. If you're new at the market and you're that scary, then maybe you should get out the business. For real. Just go ahead and sell me all your shit today. We'll go ahead and just close you up and you don't have to worry about it no more. I'll take care of doing business. Because real business does not upcharge you when the price has dropped out a little bit so that you can't get a deal. That is the whole idea of them being your dealer. What's up, Miss Sherry? Miss Sherry, I mean, I can't fathom it, you know? So, okay, so here's the scenario. Silver's going through the same scenario that us dealers on the streets went through back in the day of Obama, okay? There was a thing going on and there was a recession going on. So dealers on different levels on the streets was dealing with different kinds of product. All of a sudden it was a little blip and getting things back and forth to Mexico. Everybody seemed to have been having a problem, Miss Sherry, but I was a dealer. And as a dealer, my job was to make sure shit stayed the same. So you know what me and my guys did? We started selling this shit called recession weed, man. We made them better deals, Miss Sherry. We just started bagging up the weed all different. We might not have had the highest grade shit out there, but we called it recession weed. Started moving it all the way over. And melt value of constitutional silver, you want to buy it, 5,000. Mike, yes. I mean, how close are you to Oklahoma City, Mike? Not that I don't trust you, but I'm going to need to test it. So, I mean, are you anywhere close to Oklahoma City or Tulsa? I'll travel for $5,000. I'm saying if you can contact me, Mike, if we can figure out a way to do it, man, I'm a buyer. I promise you, I will buy it. I'll buy your sterling silver. I'll buy your whatever. You know why? Because I'm a precious metals dealer. That's my job. I don't know these other cats. I think they forgot how in the hell they got into business or how they ended up with a brick and mortar shop in the first place because they forgot that that's their job. Right now, our job is to make sure that you all, the customer, have a way to come cash that silver in. We've been selling it to you all these years with the promise one day it was going to go up and it was going to make you money it going up. So how dare me or how dare other shops not buy it back at a decent price? Y'all, that's like that's the world's biggest scam. They've been selling you silver and gold, but they don't want to buy it back from you. They want to try to down buy it. You know what I mean? I don't get it. Ohio. Well, if you can figure out a way that we can do it through online and to where you can mail it to me, I can test it for you live, and then we can make the transaction. Like, and we could stick the deal in writing for whatever spot is when we make the deal. I'm not going to raise it on you if spot goes through the roof. That just means you did good. Or if the bottom drops out, I'm not going to overcharge you. I'm just not going to do that. Either way, it'll be a deal. We're going to make a deal, and that'll be a deal. If you're a regular customer of mine and I've made a deal with you that I'm charging you so much over spot, guess what? I'm still charging you so much over spot. I'm not going to, today you walk into my shop and all of a sudden you're nobody to me and I'm going to charge you this amount because that's what, I've got into it. That ain't how it works. You know how much money I've lost over the years if I wanted to count every nickel and dime where I've sold a piece of silver for less than I bought it? Because when I bought it, maybe I bought it a little high and the price went down. Y'all, that's the price of doing business. So if your LCS is doing you that way, do what I'm telling you what I've done and what I'm doing with other folks, and that's push yourself to another one that's still doing business the right way. And if there ain't another one doing business the right way, then become your own best LCS and go out there and find them deals. Create them. You know what I mean? And if nothing else, here is my opinion. I put that on the title of my show because I'll be honest with you. Today I reached a breaking point to where I'm like this. I can go online. I can go on JM Bullion and I can buy silver for $1 over melt. I can buy 1 ounce currency rounds for $2, $2.50 over melt. I can have it delivered to my fucking front door without ever having to stand around and bargain with somebody or trying to make a deal with somebody. So my suggestion to the rest of y'all is if your LCS is treating you that way, go online and buy yourself some silver. They got great deals happening right now, man. The premiums are like gone for the most part. So maybe that's what you need to do. And maybe the LCSs, whenever they decide they want to open back up the doors and do business like normal human beings again, maybe they won't have any customers because every one of you all will be buying and selling your silver and gold online. Period. You won't need to walk into their shop to sell it to them anymore because you'll have people like me that's online. And I'm online right now buying. I buy through Whatnot. I buy through YouTube. I buy through a lot of different ways, and I do it right online, and I'll buy it from you. You can mail it to me. We'll test it. I'll send you your money. It's a great thing. So there's other places like these bullion dealerships. They'll buy it online. They'll do it online. And right now, some of them's holding off on the wholesale market buying it, but there's still ones out there that are. And the other ones, like your local ones, like right here in the Oklahoma City area, the big smelter everybody goes to, still accepting 4.9 fine silver by the kilo. And this is the moment for those of you that are refiners. Guess what, Brian? Brian and the twins, is that you? Is that your daughter? Did you are you okay? What's going on, buddy? Good to see you. So this is what I do. I smelt and I refine, and I've been doing it for years. So I got to thinking about this. Maybe this is my time to shine. So all you dealers out there that's sitting on all your stuff around the Oklahoma City area crying because you can't take it to your smelter, well, what you want to do is probably hit me up. And what you don't want to do is be one of them brick and mortars that's tried to jump your prices due to the price of silver all the way out the fucking roof. Because if so, I'll refine it for you and I'll buy all you have, but I'm gonna charge you way below melt, just like you've been doing the people that you're buying from. How about that? How about that? And see, I have the ability to do that. I do that for a living. I already refine precious metals. So this is what I'm thinking is I've kind of got them all by the balls. I've got two other places that's already coming to me. I've got so much stuff coming in right now. My biggest problem is how to figure out when I'm going to ever get it sold between going to the doctors. So that's a pleasant problem to have. You know what I mean? I don't mind keeping it coming in because I've also got this resource. I'm the guy that already has ties to outside this country. And believe me, the smelters in Mexico and in Canada are paying a great deal more than the ones in the United States, anyways. And I'm not above means of going and sending my shit there through other people. So that is a thing. I can liquidate mine relatively quickly because I've got people in other countries that'll pay for this shit right now. They see what's happening in precious metals markets and they've been listening to me over the last 6 years and they've got on board. And believe me, they've changed a lot of their paper fiat into silver and gold anyways. They're already trading in the precious metals market because of what's going on with the US dollar. There ain't no dealer in no kind of business just hanging on to that paper fiat. So for all you LCSs around the Oklahoma area and abroad, because from what I understand, it's happening US wide, please do keep your doors shut so that I can pick up your business. And let's hope the business I'm picking up from you right now never returns to you again. Let's hope they keep coming to me and whoever's behind me keeps picking up their business. That's my hopes. So, Brian, to the rest of y'all, this is your time to shine, man. Don't let these people steal your glory when you got to see your silver come up in value. Don't let them rob you by trying to buy it from you at 500 melt. It ain't right. Don't do it. Spit in their face. Come holler at me. I got you. You hear me? It ain't right and don't do it. I ain't doing it. As a matter of fact, what I'm doing is I'm watching, I'm setting up shops everywhere else. I'm trying to figure out how to corner their business in so many different ways that at the end of the day, they still gonna be there, but I'm gonna leave a scar that they're never gonna forget. You hear me, Brian? They're gonna be like, dang, there's somebody else around here that's a real dealer that's really doing business. And I'm already doing that. And to some of them, it blows their mind that I'm just a guy. I'm just like one of you all. All I done was decide I was going to stick with it and done it. So, for those of you out there, and I know there's going to be some people watching this, that's why, hey, you not even heard me mention the name of any of these other shops. Because eventually, Brian, it's coming. But for one, I'm not giving them one bit of advertisement no more. Not a bit. They get no more free media from me. They get no more free shit to where their websites are all up and running with nice big old high fives everywhere. None of that. No more from none of us. And floor gold. Oh my goodness. So Brian, are you still up there getting it? Did you see my comment? Probably not, Miss Sherry. I'm sorry. What did I miss, ma'am? Hit me with the stick. What did you say? I'm back in the hospital. Oh no. What? Ambulance came and got you. Miss Sherry. Miss Sherry? Y'all be praying for her. Do you know when you're gonna get to come home? Did they find out why you was having a hard time breathing? Like, do they know why your oxygen levels have been real low? Mr. Richard Medcalf in the building. How you doing? Good to see you, buddy. So I know that, yeah, I know I've had a whole lot of tests and I've had a whole lot of stuff going on, y'all. And honestly, I don't even want to freaking talk about it because I'm a Christian. I'm a rough Christian, but sometimes there's stuff that just happens in life that just makes you even doubt your own faith. You know what I mean? I have different minds right now. One in Georgia, one. I know. So I said, no, buddy. Hey, so the one in Arkansas, I got people pretty close to. I'm just saying, if you need a hand, you can probably get some help. But this is what I was going to say. I know yesterday I did the little short when I was going into the neurologic nerve and brain institute place and things. And yes, I got the result back on some tests. And yes, I've got a million more tests that I've got to do. I know that I'm going to have at least 2 operations coming up. And I don't even know what all they look like. All right. So there's that. As far as what was on the CT scans that they thought might have been more tumors, they were not more tumors. They were something completely different, which one day maybe y'all get to find out about that. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. So it's a whole different thing I get to deal with now on top of what I was already dealing with. So not a whole lot of great news, but it is what it is, right? So there you go. So what we want to do is we want to pray for Miss Sherry. Brian, I was worried about you, man, because I was told you was in the hospital. So we've been praying for you, and that's going to get better. And, oh, thank you, Mr. Richard. I'm going to be okay, man. I tell you this, what I did do yesterday was I met a woman that was, I'm telling you, along this journey, I keep meeting these people that are so inspirational that there's no other way I would have ever met them. You know what I mean? Like, there's only one way to meet them. So it is amazing how God does put people in your path. You know what I mean? Changing your meds. Well, Brian, don't feel bad, buddy. Hey, they change my meds, I swear to God, at least once a week. It can't be. This week I got 2 new meds, and they didn't take away any of the other ones. So now I got 10 meds. Pretty soon I won't even need food. I'll just eat pills all day. No, and nothing fun. Just, So, anyways, I met this lady, y'all, and I've never met anybody that knows what I'm going through. I've met doctors that can tell you what they think, but I've never met anyone in person that, talking to her, she described to me exactly what I've been going through. Exactly. And I've not had anybody, even MJ, she's here and she goes with me to the doctor things because at this point, y'all, the doctor this past week said no more driving for you. They're trying to suspend my license. So MJ has been really good. She's been a good friend to me. She's been getting me back and forth to the appointments, making sure I didn't miss anything. So yeah. Hey, Tita, how you doing? So just like she said yesterday, the good thing is they're not more tumors. The bad news is there's other stuff going on. So it just adds to the one tumor that's there, but that's okay. God is good, and He will get me through this stuff, and He'll get any of y'all through whatever you're going through. So things are going to look a little bit different for me, and I haven't even been on YouTube a whole lot, even doing shows with y'all, because I've been really dedicated to whatnot and trying to do stuff here on the streets, brick and mortar wise. And honestly, last week I spent 3 days out of the week with doctors. You know what I mean? This week already, I spent all day yesterday and part of yesterday afternoon. So this is a journey for me, and it's a everyday thing at this point. Like, if not an everyday thing, an every other day thing. So I know that, yeah, I know that there is some really great doctors and nurses on my team. And like I said, I know that God put the lady in my path that he did yesterday, because not only is she one of my head nurses, but she's also a patient. And she's the first person that I've ever been able to talk to that absolutely just dead on, that talked to me about it, that knew exactly what was going on. So maybe that's the biggest blessing I could have, is that now I have a new head nurse on my team that is like literally, she's feeling the same thing I'm feeling. You know what I mean? Like, there's no doubt that she knows what I'm going through because she's going through it. And she told me, she was like, look, we're going to go through this together. So I feel like I've got a new teammate and we're going to go through this thing together. So that was a blessing, because as many people as I have that are on my side of things and that are here for me, no one else knows. But she knows. So see, God put her there when I needed that. So for that, I'm very grateful. And all the rest of it, it'll all get figured out. Went to the hospital for the phone and found, what? Oh, my heart. Oh my gosh, Miss Sherry. So, Miss Sherry, what are they doing about the fungus? Did they get it all taken care of? Like, are you taking stuff for that? I don't even know what the treatment is for a fungus on the heart. That sounds terrible. So, Miss Sherry, what you do is you just tell them, hey, look, I'm going to move to Oklahoma City. It's still fairly warm there. And we'll get it figured out. You better stay there where the doctors know you and they got it all figured out. Has anyone ever heard of empty cella? Empty cellular syndrome? Yes, they got rid of the fungus with antibiotics. Nice. So, Miss Sherry, do you still have damage that it caused, or what's up with the breathing thing? Are they going to get that fixed? And also, I can't say that I can even pronounce that, let alone ever heard of it, ma'am. I don't know. What is it? Talk to me. Oh, there you go. Richard said the same thing. What is it? I never heard of it either, Miss Sherry. I don't know. I mean, I can't even read it right. Y'all know I can barely even read right. English is like my second language, third language, maybe. I was born in America and can't even talk right. So there you go. I've never heard of that though, so I don't know. Also, right now I'm sitting here aggravated with myself, man, because I came home for lunch and then I sit in my vehicle buying silver and shit in the parking lot and left the vehicle running with the key off, and I've killed my battery. So I'm visiting with you all, and I'm patiently waiting for somebody to show up and be like, hey, I got some potatoes. Have you ever heard of stiff person? What? Stiff person syndrome. I don't know if that's a syndrome or not, but I get stiff. But that's part of what I've got going on with me. My legs get really stiff, or my hands get like to where I can't move them. But that's not called stiff person syndrome, I don't think. Dang, I thought I heard somebody pull up, but I didn't. I'm in the hospital as we speak. They ran a camera down my windpipe to look behind my heart. So what did they find? Did they find gold behind your heart? We know you got a heart of gold. What else you hiding in that deal? Did you have a diamond back there, Miss Sherry? You have to talk to the doctor. Well, if you're like me, it takes them a day or two to get results to test anyways, and then they'll contact you, and then you'll have to have another appointment, and you have to, it's a condition where the pituitary, the gland gets flattened, causing fluid to fill, which it causes. Okay. Also, like I said, English not my strong point. You got some words in there I can't figure out, girl. Okay, so we got what's the last one? Endocrine. Boy, I should not be trying to read these big old words, y'all. Disorder. Well, that don't sound good, also. I hope whoever's going through that. I'm not far. I'm still in the hospital. What? That's what your MRI showed? Man alive. We're going to have to start a YouTube hospital. Just be like, hey, here's a place all the YouTubers can come and get hooked up. Son of a gun. So here's a question for y'all. Now, here you go now. I'm going to throw this out there. What's up with these well healing clinics? Anybody know anything about that? I'm sure all y'all probably done heard some shit about them, right? Or health clinic things where you're supposed to just be able to go get in a thing and it fix you. What's up with that deal? I'm still trying to figure out where to sign up at. I mean, I got a whole lot of silver and gold. I'm thinking I should probably be able to get a... Yeah. Hey, also, I'm thinking that they ain't even real because I would definitely, look, I would cash out today. I'd be like, well, I'm starting all over because I'm going to have to cash out everything to go get this done, but I would be on board. I could make them somewhere around $100,000 worth of silver and gold richer if they would just go ahead and cash me out today. Then broke him over, but I'm just saying. Oh man. Hey, I broke a daggum. Look, hey, I chipped a back tooth like 2 weeks ago or so eating a salad somewhere. I don't even ask how. It's gonna cost $1K to get it extracted. What? You're getting a tooth pulled for $1,000? Hey, oh so. It'll cost you less than $1,000 to get to my place from your place, and I'll pull the tooth for cheap. I'll hook you up. I'm not a dentist, but I can play one. I got some pliers. Look, I live in the neighborhood, man. They got morphine available. I mean, the cat out here on the corner selling fentanyl as we speak, so I can get you something to numb you up. I can yank that sucker. Just saying, potentially that'll save you some money. And you get to come visit me. Oh, well, see, that's the dentist. I don't look. I told somebody this here like a few weeks ago. This buddy of mine had a buddy of his that was renting a place, and they couldn't get the renters out, and they were going to have to go through months of court to get them out, and blah, blah, blah. So I just told him, I said, look, man, just pay me. I'm not the police. I'm not the judge. I don't have rules. So. I'm not the dentist. It don't matter to me that it's a molar. I'm not going to charge you more. I'll just pull it. See, those people, they just had to move. They figured out they had to move. It cost him less money. So I'm saying it'll cost you less money. I'll just pull the tooth for you. We'll get you all the bells and whistles that the dentist or doctor would be able to get you. And you'll save some money. And you get to come visit. Look, that's just fancy talk for they want to charge you more money. Don't believe all the hype, so. You know, I got all 4 of my molars yanked out of my mouth in maximum security in Missouri State Penitentiary. They gave me Tylenol. I'm pretty sure that the dude might have been an inmate that yanked out my teeth with pliers. So I'm saying, I can do you better than that. At least I can give you more than Tylenol. And if I survived, you'll survive, I promise. I'm diabetic. Well, here's what we'll do. We'll get you insulin on hand. My grandma was diabetic. I know how to do the insulin shots. I got you. I was diagnosed with stiff person syndrome 20 years ago. It causes you to stiffen up like 2 times 4 and fall straight backwards. That ended my career as a high-steel bridge builder. Oh, I bet. Holy cow. Well, now that's kind of different. Just stiffen up and fall over. So, Mr. Richard, I have seizures, and sometimes I just fall over, I guess, like a board, the way people describe it. And sometimes I can see myself falling, and then other times I just wake up, and people be like, "Are you okay?" Blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, huh? So, yeah. Neither one's real fun, I'm guessing. I told my doctor this yesterday. I'm like, look, man, I'm a professional faller. Yeah. Ask MJ. I'm becoming pretty good at it. And hopefully now they got me on this new seizure med, which is, oh, hey, imagine this, y'all. They gave me a med that one of the side effects is it makes me irritable. What? They should have thought about that. Can you imagine me being more irritable than I already am? What the hell? Okay, so I can't even tell you the name of this new one, y'all. It's got like three names in one. But it's like a horse pill. But it's yeah. It's for people with epilepsy. So yeah, it's for my seizures. Which has become more of a regular part of my life, which is fun. So maybe that's why God made the battery go dead when I was out here cutting deals on the phone trying to make it to silver shops in the middle of Oklahoma City. But you know what? Now I've just got to kick butt to get over there because I done made deals with them, man. And they're going to hold up to their end of the deal. They told me they're going to charge me 2 over spot. That's what they're going to charge me. I just need to get there. You know what I mean? Of course. Hey, it's what, Tuesday? Swear to God, man, this whole parking lot's empty, but me and one other person's vehicle that ain't here, and that's it. This whole neighborhood's empty. It looked like a ghost town. The one time I need the neighborhood to be busy because I need somebody with some jumper cables, like ASAP. Son of a buck. It's okay. See, patience is a virtue. I'm not even going to stress it so. I'm going to, hang out here. Somebody going to show up with some cables. I'm going to make it to them shops. If I don't make it there, then I'm going to be like feeling like shit tomorrow when I go in and just give them money and tell them sorry I didn't show up. Or I'll pay you for not showing up because I'm a jerk and didn't make it. Honestly, I was, talking to them on the phone and rolled down my windows, had my radio playing, had the vehicle turned off. I just let my battery run dead. Stupid. Well, Oso, I hope they get it figured out. Do you know what they're going to do? Are they going to treat you for it, or what you got going on? They can't just diagnose you and then not treat you. Are they going to treat you? I mean, hopefully you get it all figured out. Mr. Richard, I'm glad they didn't let you work on bridges no more. You might have stiffened up and fell off in the water. Then I wouldn't even have got to have met you. I don't know if you can float well when you're stiffened up, but I mean, that might be a problem if you end up face down. Man, the wind blows and the neighbor's wind chimes are blowing outside. I keep thinking it's somebody walking up the stairs. I go to see if there's somebody out here I can get a jump from. Nope. What? Richard, what? Jeff, have you had them test you for the... What the heck is that? Is the indicator for stiff person disease. It is one of the most missed disorders because it's not common. Well, I mean, I don't just stiffen up though, Mr. Richard. I have grandma seizures also. Like I flop like a fish, people say. Foam at the mouth. It's not cool. Piss my pants occasionally because of it. It's not cool. You know what I mean? I don't know if that happens when you have stiff person disease or not, but it happens when you have messed up ass seizures. I would never remember to even mention that to them. Maybe if MJ watches this, she can remember to mention that to him. My memory ain't that long. And to be honest with you, they don't have a cure for it, but don't fall anymore due to the nasty meds. Well, there you go. Oh, so you don't fall anymore because the meds they got you on. But the meds work. You're not falling, right? So that's a plus. Well, I don't have seizures every day, so I can't tell you if the new meds are working or not yet, because I would hope I ain't going to have another one today. I don't know. Well, hopefully one day, Mr. Richard, they'll have a fix for it. Meanwhile, I need a fix for this battery. I need to not leave my dadgum vehicle playing my big ass stereo system without my car being on. That was not a smart move, man. I was rocking them bows, and I shouldn't have been because them bows done drained my battery. Just then I thought I heard somebody. It was the wind again. The wind's playing games with me, Mr. Richard. Hey, Lady Sky, how you doing? Good to see you. How are you, ma'am? How have you been? Are you still singing? I haven't seen you in a bit. I'm doing good. I'm good, Miss Lady Sky. I'm good. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm glad you're staying positive. Still singing. I see Miss Jessica singing now. She's doing a lot of singing videos, which is awesome. I'm glad to see her having fun. Okay, you got another channel that's doing the karaoke's. I got you. Oh, where you're doing the karaoke's at? Okay. Well, one day you'll have to send me a link. I say that, but you guys can't private message over here, huh? You can always email me a link. I'm sorry I say that because on Whatnot, you guys can direct message the seller and people send me links to stuff they got on other platforms. Oh, well, Miss Lady Sky, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I get it though. Mr. Richard, you have a great day too. Oh man. Mr. Richard, I hope the good Lord He must have already took a liking to me because I should have been dead. So I'm good. I appreciate you, and I'm grateful that you're taking them meds. Keep taking them meds so you don't fall over, man. That stuff sucks. And Lady Sky, I get it. I don't stream as much on YouTube as I used to. I do a lot of whatnot. I've been really concentrating on trying to do business because, well, oh, now I got Horn Hawking. Copper Out Coin, good to see you, buddy. Oh, he will. He will. He has so far, and that's a fact, man. Appreciate you. All right, y'all. Hey, I definitely hear some beats pulling up, so that means somebody else around here just now pulled up with a ride. I'm gonna go see if they got a set of jumper cables. Get this ride of mine going so I can get back to work. All right, y'all. Stay blessed. Remember this. There is a God in heaven, and He is good. You just gotta do the best you can to be the best version of you every day. And remember to keep your heads up, your feet down, keep reaching for those stars, and keep stacking that silver and gold. I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye.